So this is my Jeep Wrangler JK. It's a 2014. I bought it in 2016. Bought it with 11,000 miles on it, completely bone dry stock. And as you can see, I've done a lot to this vehicle. So in this video, I'm gonna go over the top 5 mods that I would do first. So if you guys just got a Jeep JK and you see all these Jeeps all modded out, it may be a little bit overwhelming and you may think, where do I even start? That's what this video is gonna be about, where I started, where, maybe I would change a few things around about how I modded this thing out. So let's get into it, guys. The first thing that I would do to this Jeep is I would take out this grille right here. All right, the 7-slot stock grille. That's the first thing you wanna remove. Get that out of there. And the Jeep community, they're totally cool with it. They don't give a shit. They're like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Change the grill out. Yeah, I'm definitely kidding, guys. If you mess with the 7-slot grill in the Jeep community, they freaking hate you. So just be careful about that. I wasn't planning on changing it out, but I was at the gym one day and this red Jeep pulled up and it had this same grill, paint matched, and I was like, that looks freaking badass. So when I did all of this to my Jeep, got the hood, got the fenders, I was like, you know what, that grill that I seen was, that would look badass. So I decided to do it. And definitely a lot of the Jeep people let me know. But guys, if you are designing your Jeep and you like something, who gives a shit what anybody thinks, all right? Design the Jeep the way you want to design it because it's your Jeep and you're the one driving it, and 99% of people love that grille. It's just the hardcore 7-slot, iconic Jeep people. And I get it, it's an iconic symbol of the Jeep, but I thought it looked pretty cool, so I did it. But anyway, guys, let's get into this list. So the first thing that I would get is a lift kit. Now the lift kit that I have on here is a 2.5, perfect for 35-inch tires. And the lift kit only cost me around $140. So it's still in that $140, $160 range. And I got a rough country lift, suspension lift without the coils and the shocks. So your suspension is still gonna be stock. Okay, they just put spacers in there. And as you know, if you have a JK, the suspension is a little bit rough. So if you wanna save almost $1,000 and you can put up with the stiff suspension, go with that one. So now we'll get into number 2, and that's gonna be tires. So you lifted it up a little bit, and now you need some tires, okay? And you can skip step 1 if you get 33s. 33s go great with a stock Jeep. I think they look a little bit small, so I went with the 35s. But like I said, it's your Jeep, and if you think 33s look great, then go with the 33s. But that's definitely gonna be my number 2 is tires. Stock tires on a Jeep just do not look good. Before you do anything to your Jeep, make sure you get that lift, make sure you get some tires on your Jeep. And the rims, guys, the rims aren't on this list because I've seen some badass Jeeps. What they do is they take the stock rim, they paint it black. You can either wrap it or paint it black, and then they put on 33s or 35s, and that looks badass. So if you guys are trying to save some money, you don't need to get fancy rims like this. You can just, keep your stock ones, paint them black. That's what I would do, and that's a badass choice. And number 3 has to be the stock plastic bumper. That thing is so freaking ugly. So glad that I finally got this thing. I get so many compliments on this bumper. And all these parts and stuff are gonna be in the description below. That's kind of how I pieced together this Jeep, is I just went to different Jeeps. Oh, I like this, I like this, I like this. This Jeep is like 4 Jeeps put together in one. Down below, there'll be links to all the parts. Definitely find yourself a nice looking bumper. I like this one because it's flush here with my aftermarket fenders, so really love that aspect of this bumper. And I didn't really like the short ones that are cut off here. So this one's actually angled up, so there's no rubbing at all. And with the 2.5-inch lift, 35s will rub just a little bit on a lot of bumpers like the stock one, but it was no big deal. Barely even noticed it unless I was like, I had it all the way cranked and it would just rub just a little bit. And number 4 would have to be the fenders, okay? Unless you have a Sahara. If you have a Sahara and you have the gloss black or the gloss paint match fenders, I wouldn't worry about it. I would just keep them freaking forever because they look really cool. But if you guys have those faded, ugly, they fade just like these. I gotta get new handles because these are all faded or whatever, but the stock fenders look so ugly, so I would suggest getting some aftermarket fenders that don't fade. I prefer paint match like this one, but like I said, it's your Jeep. And I would say the 5th mod has to be headlights. All right, this is a super cheap, super easy mod. So once you have all those, throw on some aftermarket headlights. These ones are great. They're an Amazon special, but they never let me down. Bright as hell, look badass. So yeah, guys, that was my list. I haven't been throwing up Jeep videos. More Jeep videos to come. I have a lot of cool ideas, so Just got to keep popping them out. That's my New Year's resolution, is to put up more YouTube content this year. What? What, buddy? What? So yeah, I'm going to be doing more videos on the Jeep, more videos on Shadow, and of course, a lot more fitness videos. And as you can see, this video was tailored to you daily drivers out there that use their Jeep on a daily basis. They're probably not going out, you know, rock climbing and trail running every weekend. This is for mostly aesthetic purposes. As you can see, I don't have a winch on here because I don't really go off-roading. If I still lived in Buffalo, New York, I would definitely get one to just pull people out of the snow and shit, but not doing a whole bunch of that here. You know, maybe I'll get a winch eventually. I think my next mod's probably gonna be something up here. Everyone gets the light bar, but I'm still thinking those KC, you know, circular lights up top. Probably do something with these faded handlebars. Interior, I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff inside. I haven't really touched the inside that much. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked the video. Leave some comments down below. Maybe tell me what your favorite feature of this Jeep is. I get the hood a lot. People love this hood. Super aggressive looking hood. And I also get the bumper a lot. And this bumper is a super cheap bumper. I think I paid like $450 or something, or $500 for this bumper. Some bumpers are $2,000, so I lucked out on that. But yeah, I really hope you guys liked the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Comments down below. Subscribe to the channel. And you got anything else to say, Shadow? Say something to the camera. Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, there's gonna be more videos on Shadow on my YouTube. Of course, more fitness videos. And yeah, more videos on the Jeep. So thanks for watching.